This week on Greenfield's Finest Podcast.
He's the shepherd of his flock. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What do you want him to do? You gonna let him go? Let these kids go out there on their own? No. You're gonna keep an eye on them, Michael. Just like me or you or any other responsible adult would do.
Ain't right. Sound like a good Saturday night to me.
You know what? He's a scapegoat.
No, but like you said, if he's taking these younger dudes out, he's keeping them off the street. He's keeping them from going out and getting into some real wild
don't
shit.
do fentanyl. Buy prostitutes.
Hey everybody, ET. The audio clears up in about 60 seconds.
What's going on? Hey guys, today's episode is brought to us by Atlas Pet Solutions, or Pest Solutions, family-owned and operated pest control business providing pest solutions to residential and commercial properties in the greater Pittsburgh area since 2021. With him and his father, they got over 18 years experience, fully licensed and insured. You can call them at 412-414-2948. That's Atlas Pest Solutions at 412-414-2948.
I'd like to thank our live crowd for showing up tonight. If you guys got noise in the background, it's all you folks down there. Can we hear something down there? Guys out there would have listened to us and showed up. It looks like a rave down there. It's all kind of broads on ecstasy and shit. Like it looks like 1990s retro night.
There's a lot of chicks down. If it's hard to hear, we're working on it. Like I seen comments now, like we're trying. Like it's hard. We don't have a huge budget for like Larry to run out and buy. He's doing a good job. So please, like,
So leave Eagle Tits alone.
yeah.
But to be clear, it is definitely all his fault, not ours.
Yeah, but just leave him alone.
Yeah.
So,
He's a huge piece of shit, but leave him alone.
Come, real quick, come hang out with me this Thursday back at the Derby from 8 to 10 for Bar Bingo. It's free. There's prizes, drink specials, and lots of laughs. Most of all, I have a comedy showcase coming up this Friday, the 25th at the Square Hill Sports Bar. Come out, see me, Jeff Conkle, Bill Crawford, Polish Hill Kenny. The show starts at 8. Doors open at 7. Tickets are available now on Eventbrite. They're $20 online. But if you wait till the day of the show and buy them there, they're $25 at the door. So get your tickets online. Plus, it helps us out online. Like to see when you buy your tickets, we have an idea who's coming, an idea what to prepare for. So it's always better like that. Anybody have anything going on this past week?
Joel, I had a pretty good old guy dad weekend. It wasn't too bad. Friday night we were at the house.
Yeah.
Had a few beers there, and it's like 11 o'clock. All of a sudden, Kelly went outside. I think she had like a left-handed cigarette, you know.
Yeah.
And so then all of a sudden, I thought we were going to go out on the porch, listen to music. We got the kids to bed. We let them stay up late a little bit, and we're going to have listen to music on the porch and hang on. Then all of a sudden, holy shit. Yeah. Then all of a sudden, sorry, some cheese sticks just shut up and distracted me. The fat guy in me's going
The inner fat guy.
So then, so it was like 11. I started to get a little tipsy myself. I said, I'll go to bed and see if I can rub her boob, wake her up, you know?
Right.
So 11 o'clock at temp was a fail. So I had to wake up at 1:30. I had to pee.
Yeah.
So I peed to come back in, give it the old college try again at 1:30. Fail again. So then now my body is used to waking up at 4 in the morning for work. So at 4, I had to wake up again and pee.
Yeah.
Fail again. Then finally at 5:30, one of the kids made a noise and Kelly rolled over, and then I said, "This is now or never." So 5:30, cream pie.
You broke through the
Score
wall.
5:30 in the morning. Yeah, so
There's
we got it.
another 2 Polish
Rolled
Hill
back over, went back to sleep. Said, "You go get the fucking kids up." Kelly,"
Yeah.
you know?
Now clean it up.
So
Dude,
that was nice.
as a dude in the morning, that moment you wake up, there's about I'd say about a minute and 15 seconds where you're the horniest of your whole entire life.
Right.
From 6 to 6:01:15, I have a raging boner.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
Yeah. Like you said, it's
worked
the
out
first.
nice.
It's the first 90 seconds when
Right.
you wake up.
Yeah.
Like, you can wake up at 3 in the morning. You can wake up at
It did not take
5:30.
90 seconds.
Yeah.
You know, it was over.
You were that fine. You were,
Yeah.
yeah,
Like,
you were
what'd you do,
fired up.
twice?
I
you
was good.
pervert?
I mean, it was like I was like the 4th or 10th. You know what I'm saying?
Would you-
It was
did
never,
you-
never. If that 10th failed, I was going to roll over and fucking fuck my own hand on the other side of the bed.
right,
you know?
right.
King
Yeah,
size
just
bed.
not
There's a lot of room.
I've done that.
Clearly, she wasn't going to wake up.
I've done
Yeah.
that. Have you ever tried the old dry hump attempt?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that was a couple of the attempts before. Yeah, it was the old guy said, how long can she pretend that I'm not waking her up? Like,
I called the Trump. I just grab her by her vagina.
Yeah.
That'll do it every time.
She always said, I'm going to veto that.
Yeah, she didn't realize, like, her
The
butt's
bill
hanging
has
out, like, her
passed.
underwear's done. She got the picture eventually.
Yeah. There's certain, like, the weirdest things trigger my erections. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
The wind could blow.
Right. I can see, like, a picture of Shirley from high school.
Yeah.
When he
Yeah,
he's like 3 nipple
That's
hairs. I'm
very
like,
nice.
damn.
Yeah, man.
You know, I don't even
That's
remember
when
what
he's
we did.
becoming a man.
I don't remember what we did Saturday.
He was still young. Dude, I had a pretty good weekend, man.
What the fuck was Saturday? Was it family dinner? I think it was family dinner at Coral's.
Okay.
Maybe that was last week. I don't know, but who cares? The point was I got late at 5:30 in the morning, so who cares what happened Saturday? Rest of the day was good.
No, I had actually a really busy weekend. Friday, I got off work, and then we got a little bit of rain, so we got done a little early, which was nice because I had 2 bird buses, one at 5, one at 7. And the first one at 5 was a 65th wedding anniversary. The husband and wife met at the home run at the game where Mazeroski hit the home run.
Oh, really?
Wow.
So they wanted to go see the wall, take a picture. They were cool.
That's pretty
Very
cool.
laid back, very like chilling, you know what I mean? So we're there. They're having a good time. We're taking a picture. They wanted to go to Minio's. So I told them ahead of time, I'm like, listen, if you're going to Minio's, we're going at rush hour. Like, call ahead and order your pizza or like do whatever you got to do. They like did not.
You never make your second bird bus if they don't.
They didn't like listen to like what I was saying. So we get to Minio's and it's like, he's like, yeah, I'm going to go in and grab those larges. No, you're not. I'm thinking like, cause they're not, you didn't order. They don't have like, they do have slices and stuff.
But then you got 4 large pizzas waiting on the top of the oven for you.
You would say there was a holdup at Minio's because we had to wait. I'm like, but the family was
You
so
have to circle
cool.
the block.
With the bird bus, no, he held up. But like something happened and the dude ended up wrestling out of the whole deal, got a small. I don't know how, came out with a small. And like there was only like probably 15 people on this bus. So they were a great family.
Did everybody get a bite?
Awesome.
Everybody knew everybody, so it was like,
Yeah, everyone, they were all related.
That's
It was all the couples, children, and grandchildren.
right.
So the next bus was a bunch of lunatics. They were like from people from Kansas City, Scotland, New Hampshire, all over the place. They were there just to party. This Scottish dude was there. I kept saying he had like the biggest, he had the biggest piece of haggis I ever seen. And like, dude, his girlfriend or like wife, she was like, it was just so funny how she said, I was like, so we hear you got a 12-inch piece of haggis. And she was like, that's the first time he's heard that. And then so
It's a metric system over
this
there.
this dude
Different.
turns around and he's like, what's that supposed to mean? And she goes, you call it a tiny dick. That's what I mean. What the fuck you mean? You do. This bloke don't even know you. He's telling you go, it's a big dick blowing smoke up your horse. And he's like, you go
She's a fine lass till she starts talking about me, Willie.
God.
Dude, she started shredding.
She was Uncle Billy drunk. I'm not doing an impersonation like this. I don't know fucking Scottish, but
Yeah.
you know, she's telling him he got a baby dick. He's getting fired up. He's loving it.
Oh,
Dude,
great.
everyone on the bus is loving it. They're going back and forth. It was a really fun ride. Everyone got severely drunk.
I had a great time when the 3 of us did the burger.
Yeah,
that
was a good bus.
That was a good fucking time.
Dude, I did that, and then I came and worked here. Saturday, I had a comedy show up in Somerset, and dude, it was actually I was with Derek Knopfschneider and Mike Travers, and Derek set it up, and fucking he packed this like little this smaller distillery, but dude, the crowd was like they were laughing at everything.
Yeah.
They were
I didn't
there
want-
for comedy.
I didn't want to leave. It was like
Right.
one of the moments where like you don't want to leave.
You're
Like
killing. Everything's working.
I only did like 15, 20 because I was and then I bounced, but like, dude, I felt good. And I came down here and worked that night. But like that Friday was like work. It was the first time I like worked, did 2 buses, and then came here and worked.
Busy weekend.
By the time I got home, laid down 3 o'clock on Saturday morning, I mean, I was fucking tired.
I bet.
Dude. I was like,
Oh yeah, it's time to shut it down.
yeah, I was tired.
How many fucking coffees did you smash, dude?
Quite a few coffees,
Yeah.
Red Bulls.
You still drinking that Black Death shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you remember that.
I do.
Death Wish.
Death Wish, yeah.
Yeah.
Death Wish coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, it's actually really good.
It's re-rock coffee.
Yeah. It's like, dude, one cup is like 300.
Yellow shit.
They
You
put
used to
some
be able to smell through the
B12
bag,
in there
remember?
with some fucking coffee grounds.
Yeah,
dude.
it's like
The shit from the early 2000s.
they get it from McKeesport, freshly brewed McKeesport.
Yeah,
In a
right,
meth
right
lab.
on your mama's stove.
Yeah, it was made in a meth lab after they took most of the meth up and left the
Right,
little.
yeah, they just didn't clean the utensils.
They didn't clean the bathtub out, and now they're just rewashing it with this coffee. I'll tell you what, you drink a cup of that. Like I remember the first time I drank a cup
It's
of that, I was
giving
like,
me heart palpitations
I was
just thinking about
I'm gonna
it.
have to change my clean date.
Yeah.
I'm flying around my house, cleaning shit, talking to
I was gonna
everybody.
say, it don't sound like something like somebody that's been sober for going on 10 years now, right?
Yeah.
You don't drink Death Wish if you're sober.
Well, or do you?
Yeah, it's like I like living on the edge or something.
Yeah, like this is. I'm not going to get hooked to this.
But now I'm spending $700 a week on Death Wish. I don't know.
Yeah. At least it's legal.
Now I'm hooked to this.
You can put that on your credit card and you don't have to actually get it fronted.
Yeah,
right.
who has to pay
I
that?
guess technically you're still getting it fronted.
Steelers news. TJ Watt, he agrees to 3-year, $123 million extension. Meanwhile, his brother made just shy of $130 million during his whole career. JJ said, I swear, if this guy even lets me reach for my wallet at dinner, like,
That was a good meme.
that was a funny meme.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one,
Yeah. Like
Very true.
Yeah, because like JJ had a hell of a career.
dude. He won what? Depoy like twice, 3 times, maybe.
Yeah. Same thing, though. They never really won nothing. As
No,
far
he
as-
never. He don't got no rings or nothing. But I mean, individually, his stats were fucking top of the fucking line in the league, dude.
Right. And he can still pay for his own dinner, honestly. He didn't
Yeah,
do too bad
yeah.
in
Oh,
life.
you only made $129 million.
But
Besides all
over
the
what was
fucking
that? 6
endorsements.
years, not 3 years. You know,
Yeah,
it's only
something
his
like
net
that.
worth. His brother's getting more than that in 3 years. But you know,
Inflation's a motherfucker.
yeah, you know,
Imagine being those players, though, that played back in there. Like, I mean, you go imagine the 70s Steelers.
yeah, they
Dudes
still
didn't
got to
make
work.
shit. Yeah,
They don't even have a retirement.
they were
program.
working
Yeah,
at
they
the
got a
mill.
retirement. They got a pension.
Right. Oh, they got a pension, but you had to be vested. I think it
Penny's
took like
pension
4 or
is what
5
it is.
years to be in the league before you were vested.
Yeah.
and
Couldn't
got a
get
full
injured. That's why they
pension.
didn't play real hard until the 5th year. They didn't want to get injured.
Well, yeah, they
You had to
needed
get vested.
They need to get out of that rookie contract.
They should.
I
Last I heard, it was $75,000, which is good like that.
Yeah, that's good retirement. More
Yeah.
than most people on Social Security.
Yeah. Social Security's like 800.
Some of them guys down in
800
Steel
months.
Mill are just as fucked up as the old Steeler players as far as injuries
Yeah.
and shit goes.
And
Bad
some of them
backs.
guys play their
And they
cards
get
right.
$75,000 a year.
Dude, some of them guys,
They
I
were
want
down there
Fred's grip-
topless touring every game.
I want
Fucking
friend's
cool.
grandfather.
Yeah, he did
I would
right.
bet he gets more than 75,000.
Oh yeah. Plus, he parlayed it by having
That's what I mean.
alternate businesses, dude. Yeah, he
But
was
his
killing it.
pension, he knew what he was doing.
He's a drug
Yeah.
dealer.
No, he put all this.
Yeah,
He worked every
alternate
hour.
businesses.
He was
made
selling
that
little
sound real
pieces of steel.
nefarious.
He was smuggling steel out of the old Edgar Thompson.
He's doing
plant.
some scrapping.
Yeah, he was like,
Weighing that shit
he was
down.
like, I got them ingots.
But yeah, he gets a hefty pension. Any of them dudes that work all the shifts, took all the hours, and then did that, like, you put a lot of money into it. Your rate.
Yeah.
They didn't expect dudes to be living until they're 95.
Yeah.
No,
My pap got
Yeah,
fucked
they were-
on his pretty good. The company closed. He wanted to work like 5 more years
Yeah.
and then get his pension. And then the company right here on 43rd Street, actually, whatever steel mill that was, they closed early. And he got fucked out of a lot of money out of his pension from them closing. It was
Right
before
down-
it was
right
like
down
insured
here?
and shit. Yeah.
Steelers announced 1933 throwback uniforms for Week 8. The gold jerseys will feature black stripes and white numbers along with the crest.
wait, hold on. I'm sorry to interrupt you. I love that Eagle Tits got the fucking iPad and he's holding it above
dude.
his head.
You
so he
haven't
can
been in
see
it. Yeah.
Look, this is him. That's what he reminds me of when he told us.
Yeah.
John
Oh,
Cusack.
man.
Speaking of 80s movies, you
You're
didn't
the
see. You should
fight,
see
dude.
Say,
No,
you
that's-
look like
let
Say
me-
Anything.
let me
John
read-
Cusack
let me
with a
read-
boom
dedication.
box.
Just read this. The gold jerseys will feature black stripes and white numbers along with the crest of the city with Pittsburgh on one shoulder. They will also alternate helmets and beige pants as part of the throwback look. A lot of people have already come out. I think it was like they had a poll up on Channel 4 this morning. 65% of people don't like it. I don't mind it. I love the block numbers.
I like that better than the Bumblebee joint.
Yeah.
they had.
Yeah, I'm with you, Sean.
This one, that's hard. I think that's hard as fuck.
Kelly showed me, and she's like, "Look at this. I don't like it." She
I
said,
like
"It,
the
it makes the
tan pants."
Bumblebee one look better." I said, "No, I
No.
like it's much better
yeah,
than that.
this makes the Bumblebee
I like
one
it.
look so much
Yeah.
worse.
I like it."
I like the
I don't
khaki.
like
I
it.
like the fucking the khakis. They
Dude,
got the Dockers on.
I
love
don't.
that.
You know what I don't like? The pants.
You know, I like the Dockers.
I just
Should
think
it be all yellow or black pants? Probably.
I
be
thought
better.
like an all yellow would look sick with the yellow helmet.
Yeah.
All right, now that would be decent. Yeah, but I
You know-
guess they're going for more the.
The vintage.
Classier time back then. You know, they didn't wear like
Yeah.
denim and shit. You know,
Tom
it
was
all
wearing a
black
suit
stretch
on the
pants and
sideline,
shit. Yeah.
fedora.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'll be interested to see what other teams do with their vintage because I think it'll be some cool shit.
I know you catch the same dumb shit I do, like on Facebook reels and shit.
Yeah.
You see all the like the different teams. They got the alternate white helmet.
Yeah,
Yeah, they had like I seen like, I don't know, maybe it's like 6 or 8 teams
yeah.
that all had decent ones. I think the Bengals one,
It's
it looks
sick.
like a zebra. That's hard as fuck.
The white one with the black stripe.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
take the orange out.
Yeah, they
The
had
orange is white.
like
I
a
didn't
couple
see it,
other
but-
ones. I think they had a Raiders one, which was just a white, with the Raiders symbol. The Denver Broncos one was decent, but I think the Cincinnati with the fucking
Yeah,
I
they
don't
had
know,
the-
unless you've seen it, I'm not really.
No,
that fan
I
of
seen
Jets,
it.
yeah.
I think I agree with you. I think they're the best one. We got some pretty cool news. Pirate stuff. Packed house for Mac Miller bobblehead night. That was on Saturday. The Bucks responded by turning a 3-0 lead into a 10-4 defeat. Chants were alternating between "Let's Go White Sox" and "Sell the team." So the bobblehead night. I was down there for the Paul Skeens night, and I seen what it looked like for Mac Miller night for the ball. It was way more people down in line earlier, and the line was longer for Mac Miller.
Yeah.
Now, Mac Miller's bobblehead, a lot of people don't notice, it plays music.
So that's a new twist on the ball.
Yeah,
huh?
so his bobblehead, people were getting them. I already seen like the going rate for those bobbleheads is between $200 and $300. They're cool as fuck.
I seen him going. I seen him going for like $800 and shit.
But what they sell for, like what?
Right. No,
Yeah.
you can ask $1 million, right?
Right, like some. Yep. Like
So wait, my cousin was down there for this, and like I guess they cut it off at like 20,000, the first 20,000 or whatever, and like people were like, I've
That's
been in
some
line for
bullshit.
6 fucking hours,
Dude.
What the fuck?
They
And it
ever
was
find
just-
them Yager bobbleheads?
yeah, they did find a Yager ones.
Did they?
They were in California. I swear to God. But the funny thing is, they did the same thing with Skeens. There's 25,000 bobbleheads. 100% were made. They
Probably
kind of.
more than that, don't you think?
His thing was, he said with the Skeens, I'm going to give everyone a gift voucher or a ticket on your ticket voucher to be able to give them. Now, they did. I went with our buddy's aunt. They did reach out to her, and I think she is getting the bobbleheads. I'm pretty sure she's getting the bobbleheads. But, whatchamacallit, these ones, they ran out of 20,000. There was 25,000 down there.
Right, but the thing is, like,
No,
why
but
wouldn't
you
you
see
just
what I'm
give it
saying?
to
Like,
everybody?
So you gotta get a second edition on an original.
No, you're
But
good.
they're not getting it at all.
Here's what I'm saying. There was 25,000 made. They only gave away 20,000. There 5,000 people were
floating
do you know what I
around.
mean?
Mm.
Once you start seeing someone walks into this, someone gets the first one, puts it on eBay, sells it for $300, all of a sudden they start disappearing real quick from the.
And everybody
From the
knew that
box.
was going to be a hot item. You know what I mean?
And not only-
Probably mostly there's always extra too, so they're like nobody's gonna notice.
right. And you got, and then you start thinking, imagine you're the guy working the gate. You're looking at $300. You got a whole.
There's
I'm
a
taking-
case in the back of the car.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
I
For
knew
sure.
I'd seen someone that night that had gotten 9 of them because like they
Who's it, babe?
no,
Yeah.
but they had 9 of them. I'm like, at first I was like, dude, let me buy one of them off you. And the dude was like, well, and I get it. If they're selling for 300, you want me one for 20. You just lost $280.
Right.
And not only that, the longer you wait, the more the price goes up. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
For shit like this, it'll be hot for like 2 weeks, and then it'll start to drop
You
a
think
little
people will
bit
try and get rid of them after that?
because people will be stuck with them after
Yeah.
that. Like the Paul Skeens
Yeah, I got
ones,
10 of them. Yeah, right.
Paul Skeens ones came down a little bit, you know.
Yeah,
It's
it's
where you
like,
get them for 200.
Not like
you
he's
can't
gonna
get
autograph
$5. You
it.
got 10. You gotta unload them.
Mac Miller, I mean, has such a fucking huge following, and he's passed away. I mean,
that's what I mean. Yeah, he's not autographing them or anything.
No, but it is an awesome collector, right? But it's an awesome collector's item.
Especially that it plays music. I didn't even know that part.
Yeah, like we just talked about this. What someone has it listed for one listed for as high as 2,000. And the funny thing, Larry's holding it up. The funny thing about that is,
it's like a ring girl.
That's
Like,
the autograph.
round one.
Like the autograph one.
The funny thing about
He's John
the
Cusack,
dude
man.
selling it for 2,000 is there's hundreds of them listed. They're all the same.
Yeah.
All still in the wrapper. Like, this dude has to be able to see. I mean, he's just.
Wait, you got to know this. I know you're into this shit. Is there like, is this number one of 3,000?
No,
okay,
no,
they're not numbered.
No.
Okay. Because I was going to say, then there might be
If you had like
Then I can get
discrepancy.
more right.
number
in
one
money.
out of like 20. Yeah.
Okay.
So
That's
no,
what I was going to say.
He
Maybe
just threw it up for $2,000.
he just threw a fucking shit at the wall.
and you didn't care.
Yeah.
And I get it, but like realistically, you can go through all of them and like people filter lowest to highest a lot
Of
of
course.
times. And then you also click on what they sold for. You'll never get $2,000 for one now. Then once one sells for 300, another one kind of sets the market at 300.
Right, but one idiot might be like, "Oh, I need this." Yeah, all you need is one bozo to spend $2,000. You know what I mean?
The thing is, he got
Get
so,
it ball rolling.
Yeah, it's in and spree rock.
right. Buy off yourself money laundering. They said most money laundering now is done through art and sports
yeah.
cards.
Sure.
Well, I heard
You
art.
can't
before.
really argue the price. It's worth what people paid for. it.
Right? Yeah, it's the
hard to
beauty
prove
is
that
in
one.
the eye of the beholder.
Right.
So if I think it's worth $1 million, but I just really gave you, like political power.
I mean, look how much Hunter Biden sold for.
That's
right?
what I was just talking. Yeah.
After 144 years of baseball, the Pittsburgh Pirates are officially a losing franchise with 10,878 wins to 10,879 losses. You figure the past 25 years have been, minus a couple of seasons, have been brutal.
Yeah.
Brutal. So you imagine all that
We've had a couple 100 lost seasons.
right? So you washed away everything they did in the 60s, 70s,
Yeah.
right, 90s.
The
when we
I
had-
was going to say the 90s was a good time.
yeah, 90s was a great time to be a Pirate fan.
Yeah.
Wash it all away in the millennium of 2000.
And the thing is, dude, like they were trying to say they lost money last year. But yeah, because you don't put a profitable fucking team on the field. And the thing that saves them is that like the TV, the money sharing with the
profit
MLB, profit
Yeah.
sharing with that.
Don't you wish Bonds was doing steroids in the 90s? He'd have been able to fucking throw out Sid Brain.
Uh,
Do the fucking roids a couple years earlier. We could have been in the
Yeah.
World Series. And
yeah, you had that little ass head.
Yeah. Little
If you'd
peanut
had,
head.
if you'd had that big old head.
The juice does make your head grow.
Oh,
He's noticed, Seabird. You had to adjust your hat a little bit, huh?
More than that,
Yeah.
you or even Frank Holmes. Just say to me, Kenny.
Nothing, buddy.
All right, let's kick it over to our main man, the Pittsburgh Scanner, East Allegheny, Moravian Way. Caller says there is an abnormal amount of prostitutes gathering at this location. The caller is suspicious and horny.
It was like I called for one whore.
You never know what was going on. There could have been, they heard a good John was in the area.
Listen, you know how I repeat myself when I have a couple cocktails and I
Yeah.
say the same shit
No.
over and over.
No.
Right?
Never
Maybe
heard
this
you-
dude just kept calling the same, or different prostitutes over and over
He
again.
pocket down the horse.
Yeah, he had a couple one too many dummy dusts, and now he's pocket
She's
down
not
the-
here yet. Send another one. She
or-
didn't make it.
It might have been a master plan if you think about it.
It was
Some guy
AI.
called 7 hookers. So I'll meet you here.
It made them fight it out.
And it made him
Yeah.
negotiate the lowest price.
Yeah.
He's
Supply
like,
and demand.
chick, wait, you called me? He said, well,
It was
I
like
didn't-
storage
He over-
wars.
yeah.
Free
Oversaturated
storage
the
of his
market. He
penis.
oversaturated the market.
He was like,
brilliant
I'm
idea.
looking to park somewhere in someone's boner garage.
Yeah, he was like storage wars for my penis. He was like,
What the hell?
money for them, five, you're gonna say five.
Right, like you don't need a deposit for them to show up. You just order them and they come. Like,
Yeah.
There's no
Hey, look, you're 70
reimbursements
here.
or
You know
award.
who wants to do the job here?
Yeah. I can take 3 of yous.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I got a pickup truck. I can fit 3 of
You
yous
take
in.
3, I can pay for 2.
Yeah. And one of you can get an Uber. All right.
You can go home. The fat one. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Got her.
Listen, girl, we know you don't have a chance.
Yeah.
Oakland, 5th Avenue. Caller said he picked up a cigarette off the ground and smoked it. He thinks it was laced, and now he's tripping out, having trouble breathing. Dude, smoking ground cigarettes is a deadly game.
That
it's
is
a Russian
it's
roulette.
a wild man sport,
Dude,
right
I'll tell you what. I've smoked a grind cigarette.
there. Oh my god,
Dude, when I was on the methadone,
that's
all
a
whacked out.
wild world.
I was whacked out.
You
like
were
a-
never even a square smoker.
No, but I figured why not start? There's one on the grind.
Yeah, and if it got a little, sherm on it, so what?
I
You know what
never
mean?
got.
You got
I,
a little fucking formaldehyde.
I never got like laced, but I didn't really wasn't much of a grind smoker, but I was around people that did it, and it fucking grossed me out.
I was just thinking that, dude. I remember back in the day. I know you do. We knew dudes that were fucking like dipping cigarettes in like formaldehyde and smoking.
Yeah.
People would waste a little bump on the end of the cigarette. I'm like, it's fucking.
No, that's stupid. Yeah, just go
What a
smoke
waste.
crack, you idiot.
I never, now, as someone who loved cocaine and loved to smoke crack, I never understood why people did that with
Diluting
the
it
cig.
with nicotine.
It's so silly.
I was like, what are you doing, Mom? You're wasting
Cool.
this.
Yeah.
You think
Ah,
you're cool.
Ma, what are you doing? You're
Or
taking.
people would sprinkle. I had the guys would do it on his birthday. He'd sprinkle a little bit on his blunt. Like,
Yeah, they call that
that's
a love
waste
boat.
of that too. Like,
Yeah,
free basic.
It didn't
cocaine.
do nothing to
I'm
me.
not Richard Pryor.
But
You know
that
what I
didn't
mean?
even do nothing, did it? It was just kind of a mental.
I never
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
I never smoked a ground cigarette, but I did eat other people's leftover French fries at Permani's drunk. We sat down. We were waiting for our
Ooh.
table.
I'd
People have
rather
to power
smoke a
fries.
I'd rather smoke a ground cigarette.
People
to be
have
honest with you.
People have to power fries. They weren't touch. They were like not touching. I didn't even think. But
Right.
so then I looked at me and my buddy sat down. I looked at him. He looked at me. We looked at the fries, and we were both drunk and high. And I'm like, I took one and ate one, and he took one and ate one,
Oh,
and
yeah.
then we were both just.
And then there were your
Then
fries.
the fucking guy come to clean the table. We're like, just bring our sandwiches. We're cleaning this up.
Finish
all
don't tell
dinner.
anybody.
Dude, there's a half a sandwich under here.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, dude.
True story.
I believe it. When I was a drinker, and like I got a hold of, I would have been all in on that.
Yeah.
Especially at the Dirty O. If
Yeah.
I'd
Well,
been at
this
the
is
Dirty
Permani's
O,
down the strip. 2 in the morning.
the best-
Bar rush. Like,
Dude, when Michael was a drinker, right? You'd be sitting there like eating Minios was our thing, Aiella, shit like that. He'd be sitting there talking, and he'd be just eating a pizza, and he'd just be falling asleep, just chewing
yeah.
all at the same time. Like, yo,
yeah.
you choke on that thing.
Yeah.
You're alive still.
Dudes had when I would sleep over at dudes' house, it was a nightmare because like dudes would be like, you cannot eat nothing. Like you get one meal. You
Yeah.
get one midnight meal. After that, do not go back out to the kitchen. So I'd go back out, old shit face. Then their parents would wake up in the morning. I'd have like the pickles would still be out, the lunch meat.
No, wait.
Yeah.
Well, no, the best was when Mr. Risotto, he walked in his kitchen and Zaybird's there in his underwears eating up a hot pocket.
Make
He's
yourself.
like-
I told
he's
you to
like,
make yourself at home.
John
son.
lived in Duquesne at the time. He's like, what the fuck are you doing in my house? He's like, bro, I've been living here for like 3 months.
And he never knew.
He thought he was
Yeah.
eating all the
I
food
remember
drunk.
he was like, I fucking see your boy in his underwear eating, making hot pockets in my kitchen. Like, what
And
the
John's
fuck?
not even living here.
Yeah.
I said I knew
fantastic.
John wasn't here.
That was the old Shaw Avenue Crips. Right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. Shit. I was like, I stayed over last night. Me and John were hanging out. He's like, he ain't even here. I think
He hasn't lived here in 2 years.
I think at least let me put on something decent.
Well, yeah, you know what? You're angry. Let me go put in something more comfortable.
Let
and
me
we'll
get you
talk
up a
about
hot
this.
pocket.
It's a steak and cheese. You'll love
Right.
it.
Oh, why don't you put some pants on too, miss?
This is my
It's
fucking
too
house.
weird here.
That's great.
Screaming at each other with morning wood. Nothing gets my dick harder than a
Touching
hot
dicks.
pocket.
This
Yeah.
is sword fighting.
In a ham and cheddar croissant with.
We come down to one time on Christmas. We used to smoke an ounce every Christmas for a few years in a row in my room.
Yeah.
And my mom had everyone there, and it was fucking feast, you know?
Yeah.
So my one buddy, it was this big Texas sheet cake my mom would make. So my one buddy laughed.
Big what?
Big Texas sheet cake.
That's what it's called?
Yeah,
Texas.
yeah, that's what you call it. Chocolate cake, chocolate icing, basically. Texas
Oh, really?
sheet cake
I
with
never
mix.
knew that.
Yeah.
Huh.
But anyways, so my buddy goes, he says he's going home, so we smoked another blunt, and then we all go down to grub. An hour later, we turn on the light in the kitchen. All of a sudden, he pops up, dead asleep in a Texas cheat cake, like, huh? What's up? All fucking over
Oh,
his face.
dude.
Fucking dove head first into Texas cheat cake and fell asleep. Woke up.
I pray
Like, what the fuck, dude? You left an hour ago. He goes, oh, I must have been sleeping for a while.
Dude, that sounds so
Started eating with
good.
the rest of us, though. He said, wiped his face off, went
Yeah.
to town again.
That sounds so good. Dude, the Allegheny Center Allegheny Center, East Ohio Street. Caller said that it appears that someone has stolen the gun he kept on his porch.
Yeah, porch is a
It's
good
not
place,
for
for gun.
storage.
Yeah, it's a good. Yeah.
He must be part of NRA.
Gonna put it in a lockbox or strong box.
Let me read up for a second. It says, "This used to happen to me. Now I keep my porch gun in a box with a sign that says, not a gun."
Yeah, there you go. See,
Wait.
somebody's thinking.
Dude, so I have a story similar to this. I was working with this dude, older guy. Him and his wife, they had rascals. I mean, they could walk, but like not for long distance. They had they smoked a ton of squares. So I'm sitting there talking to them, and I'm like, dude, talking about guns. The guy's like, oh, like this one? He had like a basket. Remember when you were a kid, you had a bike and you had a basket on it?
Yeah.
He had a basket on his rascal with a kitchen towel. I lifted it up. I had like a 380 revolver in it, dude.
Right there, ready to go.
Yeah, fucking just trying to live, dude.
Dude, I don't have a lot of guns. I have one, and it's good enough to do whatever I need to do. But I always have been fascinated by guns, and I've never wanted to leave it on the porch.
No. First of all, they could be dangerous in the wrong hands.
Yeah.
Especially with your kids.
Right. Also, they cost money.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
cheap.
leave a $500 bill on the fucking porch.
I mean,
You know what I mean?
I sort of see an old timer hanging out with his porch gun off to the side, having a cold one, but then would take it inside with him. You don't need to leave your porch gun out on the porch.
Right. Where are you at, dude? This ain't the Wild West.
Right. You got.
I mean, I respect your right to have a gun, but you got to be responsible with it, or you shouldn't have it.
He should have left the gun on the porch.
Yeah, porch guns. That's the first I've heard of that. Actually, porch gun. That's a new. What is that? Eagleton. Is that an adverb or a pronoun? What do you call that?
Yeah.
Nah, that's why you're here with us.
Pittsburgh Skater came through some heat this week. Thank you, brother. We love you. North Shore, 330 North Shore, Bar Louie. If you accidentally left your gym bag and your gun at the bar last night, the staff just found it. That's, I mean.
See, no, dude, this is bananas. That's why people hate guns, because idiots like this own guns.
Yeah.
And just leave them on their porch or in their gym bag.
You've got to eat it on that one. Don't tell nobody on that one.
The thing like that, if you accidentally left your gym bag, I mean, it could have, it sounds like an employee's gun. Really? Who else has a gym bag?
I had one stolen once.
What, a gun or a gym bag?
Gun.
A gum.
Gum.
Bubblicious.
Hey, nobody takes my gum. That's why I bought the gun in the first place. Somebody tried to take my gum once.
Yeah.
But no, we were at a picnic in North Park or whatever. On the way home, there was a magnet I had under the dash, for when you're driving so it ain't all uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And then by the time we got the kids in and shit, it was tired. They went to sleep. I forgot and left it in the fucking car. And then never do I leave the gun in the car. Never do when we lock the car. Don't both things happen that night. And for sure, somebody opened the fucking door. And then I go in the morning. I'm like, fuck, where's my gun? I left it in the car. Then I look the glove box is open. And then
all your change is gone?
No, nothing else is gone because they went in, probably opened the gun box or glove box, and then saw it on the magnet under the dash. Oh shit, gun! Grabbed that and then just dipped. Shut the door and rolled. They didn't take anything else.
The thing that's fucked up about that is you got to
$500.
report
The gun
that.
was $500. I did.
Because if not, someone catches a body with that gun, they're coming looking
No,
for your
I
ass.
called and reported it like I should. Plus, all the car insurance wasn't going to pay for it. Like I said, the deductibles with the gun cost.
Yeah.
Right.
But then 6 months later, a detective called. Hey, did you report this gun stolen 6 months ago? Yeah, and I bought it from a friend. He said, you bought it from so-and-so? I'm like, yeah. He goes, okay. I'm like, well, something happened. He goes, oh, no, it's just the backlog. I said, backlog 6 months. He goes, oh, yeah, I got to you pretty quick. That's how bad it is.
So did you find
just
it?
a little bit of power. No,
Yeah,
I ain't never coming back.
Yeah. What is it, though? If you get caught with a gun with the serial number filed off, isn't it automatic 5 years?
Yeah. Anytime you scratch serial
I'm
number,
sure
it's
that's a
automatic
felony.
5.
It's
Yeah,
automatic
that's-
5
yeah.
years.
Yeah, that's federal. That's a big deal.
Here's the last Pittsburgh scanner. Downtown at 8th Street, police department detained a known male after he was walking up Liberty Ave punching people. 2 victims, one at Liberty, one at 6 with a head injury. What a fucking dick.
Well, dude, what are you doing if you're walking? I mean, he's not punching dudes. He's punching broads.
Well, was he?
or old dudes. Listen. If you want to fight, there's plenty of places to find them.
Let's be honest. Let's just say like some big giant dude. You don't have to be a giant dude. Just say a tough ass dude comes out. We're walking down the street. Comes up, suckers me. He's probably gonna knock me out if I'm not expecting it.
Yeah, I mean, I hope so, because somebody sucker punches you and they don't knock you out, you know they're getting their ass beat, because that's the best punch they had.
Oh,
but I'm saying somebody suckers you and doesn't knock you out, like,
I remember one of our friends hit this dude with a bottle, and the dude was like, "Just drop the bottle, tough guy."
Yeah,
he was like,
"God, that's no."
Hurry out of here. I would be curious to see exactly who he's punching. Yeah.
Because if you're going around punching old ladies, you're a piece of garbage.
I mean, punching anybody. I mean, younger people, but old ladies especially, you're a piece of shit.
But usually people that do shit like that ain't looking for a react. You know,
they're not
looking for a fight,
right?
Yeah,
I don't think at least you're having mental illness. You're just punching people for no reason.
That's why we go.
That's why they need mental institutions.
Yeah. What's that?
That's why they need mental institutions.
Don't they have them?
Yeah, not like they used to.
Yeah.
They need to be lobotomizing motherfuckers.
What's that place we went to that was with the people at Mayberry or no
Mayberry Sandy Griffith?
Yeah, surely you remember that place.
Wait, what?
We went to a field trip in Allright.
The Psycho Home or West Virginia?
No. We went with Stotch and Croft.
Yeah, wait.
Miss Davies. No. This was worse than that. So we go there. And there was girls with us, and I remember like the lady was like, "Oh, watch out for Lenny over there. He likes the ladies." And then Lenny's eating a turnbuckle like George the Animal Steel. They bring a bunch of high school girls in there around this dude.
Oh yeah, that's what all the
Mayview.
Where was that,
dude? It wasn't that far, dude. I'm telling you, that was like a state prison.
See, that's the type of shit that they closed, and then they let all the motherfuckers out on the street.
Open. Yeah,
sure. Tell me that wasn't an intimidating place.
That was a weird place. Another time, remember the time you with us, me, you, Maison, Croft, we all went and we like everybody had a field trip to go see a movie.
Yeah,
so we blended in on this field trip. Nice. Walked up Squirrel Hill. So the movie was Amistad. Right?
Yeah,
it's like about a slave ship.
Yeah.
So we're watching it. And we look around and it's like we're the only 7 white dudes in the movie theater.
You had to blend pretty good, man.
So when they started like, killing everybody, like as they should, it was justified. But dude, others started cheering and shit like, dude, we hit the fucking the fire exit out of the Manor Theater, dude.
You just started going like, kill Whitey, kill Whitey.
Yeah, like we robbed the place, dude. We hit the fucking exit stage left.
Dude, did you ever have to do did you ever get underage drinkings? Nah. They used to have a system in the city where you had to do all kind of shit, like so you wouldn't lose your license. Kind of, but like for underage, like you had to do hours of community service.
Right.
And you wouldn't lose your license on the first offense. But one of them was tour to jail or go see an autopsy.
Tour to jail.
I remember hearing about that.
I went to see an autopsy.
You're fucking nuts.
We saw a lady get cut open and shit. It was nuts. Right? But then my sister, years later, got an underage drinking. She decided to tour to jail. So, funny story. My uncle happened to be in the county at the time.
She's like, hey, Uncle Tommy.
Picture this. There's like the deals there. He's like, I think that's my niece over there. So he go ask the guard, I think it's my niece. Can I go say it? And he's like, Ashley? And she's like, what the fuck? She didn't know. Like, he was fucked up for a while. So nobody really knew. I knew he was in jail, but she was younger. She didn't pay no mind. She come back like, I went, how's your tour to jail? She's like, happened to run into Uncle Mark down there.
Yeah, Uncle Mark's doing great. He looks good. He has this new tattoo on his forehead.
Yeah. He
probably did look good then. When he went in, he went in good shape.
Yeah, like I don't know why he joined a new gang. I don't know. It's weird.
He won a spades tournament. Yeah. Won $6 playing tips.
He's the master at handball.
So what are the odds? Small world, huh?
We're gonna try to jump into voicemails. We're gonna do our best. It's like real odd where we're at. Larry's gonna try to play him. We'll see how it works out. We did get 4 calls this week, so thank you to everybody that called in. Larry, you want to try to see how it works?
Hey guys, Nate from Ohio, and I got a gear grinder. Just got back from vacation, went to Florida for a week. And people that drive in the fast lane and won't move over. That grinds my gears. Worst part about it, my wife is the biggest offender. I hate to have her drive, because she will get in the fast lane, whether it's a 4-lane interstate or an 8-lane superhighway, and she will not move. I have to end up fake sleeping so I don't have to take all the dirty looks from drivers passing us by, wondering why she won't move over. Worst part about it, I think that gene's hereditary. My daughter's starting to do the same thing. At least if it's more than 2 lanes on each side, I can have her get in the middle. But if it's a 4-lane interstate, she's riding that left lane all the way. I can't handle it, guys. Help me out. That's my gear grinder. Talk to you later.
I gotta agree.
So,
One
real quick,
gazillion %.
Say, kind of repeat over what his gear grinder was.
Dude, I'm the same way. I fucking despise when people ride that left lane.
Yeah.
And they're doing like, okay, say we're on a turnpike, it's 70 or 65,
Right.
whatever, and you're doing 65.
Yeah,
Like, if I gotta pass you on the right, you're the fucking problem.
right.
Get the fuck out the way. They call that the passing lane. This is the driving lane. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah, there's also
It's
a minimum
70.
speed
It is
limit.
70.
Yeah, right. That's what I mean. If you're doing 60 and then I got to pass you on the right and then I got to deal with Rosa bitching at me for fucking getting aggravated at you, pass you on the right doing 90,
Right.
you know, now I'm mad.
And the nice thing about the turnpike is that's where you kind of can open it up.
And that's it. But the thing is, like, dude, just have common courtesy. Even,
Right.
you know where my shop is, right? Going up that hill from fucking the waterfront up to my fucking shop. Motherfuckers ride that left lane.
Yeah,
It's like, dude, I need to get in the left lane to turn off.
right.
Like, you're just sitting there doing 30. I can't
Clogging up
handle
the
it.
works too. 'Cause
Yeah.
then you gotta wait, or you lose a light or miss a
what
light
I
or
do?
something.
I do get fucking a lot of enjoyment out of. I'll fucking fly past everybody that's being an asshole and then slam on my fucking brakes and put my left turn signal on.
Yeah.
And then I have to wait for 2 lanes of oncoming traffic.
So
Fucking
that we were talking about, I got to go to Meineke sometimes. It's right there.
To stop before
And
mine.
luckily, I'd say 95% of the time I'm going up. There's no cars coming down. But there will be those times when when I'm over in that left lane, I'm up ahead of people. People are flying up. They see me stop there, and then they get behind me and start beeping.
Yeah, like, dude, I got my turn signal on, bro.
Right. They're like,
Like-
you know, like people, you know a lot of turn. Yeah, you are. The road's broken up. The little lines are broken,
There's no Jersey barrier.
and the lines are broken. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so I coming out of my place right next to Mikey, motherfuckers try to make the left out of there.
Yeah.
Get T-boned all the time. And me, if I leave there, even if I'm making a right out of there, I wait till that fucking light turns red at Speedway.
Right.
Because people do like 90 and run that bend. You can't see shit coming at you.
Right.
But yeah, left lane drivers suck. I hate them.
It's
Terrible people.
Good call.
Good call.
Tiny dicks.
Yeah, it's a good call. Let's get to our next voicemail.
Hey guys, it's my name is Billy from Raleigh. Kenny's a great addition to the show, but I'm curious about Jack's whereabouts. $1 million Welsh. You guys are now set up in his bar. Just wanted to know maybe he could have a segment maybe later, like Jack's $1 Million Corner, something like that. All right, thank you guys. Bye bye.
Thanks, Bart. Yeah, we're actually at Jack's bar right now recording. Jack's actually here.
Yeah, he's eating.
He just
fucking-
delivered some cheese
He's
sticks.
eating mozzarella sticks. in
Yeah,
his
he
office
delivered
like a
some
little
mozzarella
bitch.
sticks on the arm.
He is
That's
at
pretty nice
some
of him.
point going to make his way back to the podcast. It's just,
It's hard to count all those millions.
it's hard counting money. And the guy just moved. Got a lot going on, new baby. So
He don't
Yeah,
care.
he's
He don't care to slum it anymore.
he's been on the ship
With
for
the
5
trash
years.
people.
Yeah.
So he'll be back. Though.
Thanks, though. By the way, buddy.
Good call.
Appreciate
Good
it.
call.
Yeah, we're
What's
gonna
up,
call
guys?
all these
Waterboy. What does Aaron Rodgers, Justin Gaethje, and Steph Curry have in common? They're all playing in a fucking golf tournament this year, and I'm watching it on TV. It's bomb. Love you guys. Have a good weekend.
I like the
Thanks,
Waterboy.
Waterboy.
Thanks, Waterboy. You're a
Good
good.
update.
You're a good man. Thanks for calling.
Appreciate
Yeah.
that, Warboy. Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, but thanks.
No,
anyway.
that
No,
I
I'm
do.
joking.
I
That
do
was a
know.
joke. That was
No,
a joke.
I know that celebrity golf tour. Yeah.
What
Yeah.
was it? What a bunch of basketball players playing
No,
golf?
Aaron Rodgers was in it.
Oh,
He was with Steph Curry, and I couldn't hear the other person.
Yeah, I couldn't hear it. Jack didn't sound.
Hey, what's up, boys? Gary from Baldwin. Just want to give it a shot. First off, Kenny, you were raised right, but you say a lot of fucking things I agree with, and really, honestly, enjoying listening to you. But anyways, I was calling not for a grinder. I was actually calling to celebrate. I am 9 years sober off of heroin today to the date. By God's grace, a lot of Boston daily, some weed, a little bit of kratom, a couple nightly beers, and blow every now and again. I've been able to stay off for 9 years. So I just wanted to go on. I know you'll appreciate that.
Yeah,
anyway,
good
congratulate me, boys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Congratulations to you, Gary. Yeah, no heroin. I mean, a little dummy dust never killed nobody except for people
call
that
that
kills.
Keys Rock sober.
Yeah, right. Yeah, he's never wildly
Right.
sober.
Nah, but that's awesome. At least you ain't, that heroin kills people. So
Yeah,
glad
especially all that fentanyl around these days.
I'm pretty good. I'm going on working on my 45th year of sobriety from heroin myself.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
All right, everybody.
Everything else.
Hey, everybody, we're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back with more Greenfield's Finest podcast. This week, we'd like to thank our sponsor, Allen Construction. Shout out to Allen. If you're a homeowner and you need a new roof, siding, window upgrades, Allen Construction has over 25 years of experience. Call them today at 412-954-8337, or you can go ahead and visit their website at Allen Construction to schedule your free inspection. Don't wait. Get reliable, durable solutions built to last from a local team you can trust, and no one's on heroin that works there, so that's a plus. Pub in the Park. It's over in Swiss Helm Park. It's a great place. We've hung out. We've been here many a time.
I love Pub in the Park.
Joint.
Yeah, I can walk
over
to
in
it.
Swiss
Walk
Helm
home,
Park.
even better.
Bomb food. We've done shows over there. Great environment. But as far as like neighborhood bars go, I would say it's probably up there as one of the best neighborhood bars.
sure.
If you've never been to Pub in the Park, you got to check them out and let them know Greenfield's Finest podcast sent you. Thank our sponsor, 12 Whiskey Barbecue. If you're craving craft beers and mouth-watering barbecue, head to 12 in Pittsburgh South Side, where you'll find over 100 bottled craft beers, 28 local drafts. Head down to 1222 East Carson Street and tell them Greenfield Finest podcast sent you.
We would like to thank our sponsor, J. Gus Tavern, over on Murray Avenue. They're a great bar in Pittsburgh with great whiskey and great music. Keep an eye on their Facebook page for info about their Friday acoustic happy hour.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Greenfield's Finest podcast. Big thanks out there to our newest Big Dick tier member, Billy Hurley. Paid members can now watch the show ad-free at patreon.com/Greenfield Finest podcast. You get to watch the show ad-free. Thanks, Billy. We appreciate you, Big Dick Bill.
Big Dick Bill, BDB.
Now let's get into Corn Dick of the Week. Z-Bird, who be corn dicking? Why did a chicken cross the road? Apparently to get hit by a truck. A Florida woman who stopped at an intersection to allow a chicken to cross the road allegedly attacked another driver with bear mace for speeding by her and killing the bird. She chased the driver down, maced him, and was later arrested.
All right, in all reality, you don't think it's
in
funny?
Florida.
You don't think it's funny that this dude, she's trying to stop it.
She don't look bad.
But he did 90 and just turned that fucking chicken into feathers.
Oh, wow, he had to put chicken wings on the passenger seat like
he was like, deuces.
Yeah. Dude, I mean, the funny thing is her carrying bear spray with her, tracking the dude down, and then like macing him with bear spray.
You don't think someone, I mean, who'd have thunk it? A hot chick's crazy.
Yeah. And carrying
bear mace.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was, dude.
Yeah.
Her
That's
last
a weird-
boyfriend must have been.
That's a conundrum.
So she loves chickens but hate bears? Why's she going to mace a bear?
And obviously hates men.
Yeah. Men that kill
Clearly.
chickens. Only in Florida.
Yeah. Ain't that the fucking truth?
Here we go. A woman spent $250,000 to look like Barbie. The 35-year-old Danish woman claimed it takes a lot of courage to look this way. I'm just inspired and amazed by blonde women with big breasts.
Yeah.
It's just something I saw for myself.
I was going to say, she looked better before she did the Barbie
So
shit.
I went and got it. Here's the before and the after.
You're a little homely. So what? Who is it?
She looked better before, but like she's saying, like it's
awful.
Yeah, she looks terrible now. She's saying it's a brave stance. Like no women ever want to look blonde and have big tits.
Wait. So wait, who paid for all these surgeries? Is what I want to know. What bozo married this?
She said
fucking
she
psychopath?
spent $250,000. I don't know whose money.
Doesn't
It
take a
was.
lot of
That's
courage. It takes a lot of stupidity.
Yeah, and a lot of money.
But I'm saying,
Silicone.
like, a lot of
Clearly,
women
silicone is-
aspire to have blonde hair and big tits. It's not
Right.
like she went out on a limb and shaved her head for a friend who has cancer. She was trying to look like Barbie. You know what I mean?
She was trying to catch swords.
Yeah.
What
Oh,
she was
yeah.
doing.
She was trying to catch
Everybody
that
knows
that Ken doll dick. And she looks like she caught hepatitis A, B, and C. She would definitely go up.
She got
Get the whole
hepatitis.
alphabet.
She got hepatitis BARBIE.
Yeah. I mean,
I think she looked better before it, to be honest with you.
She really did, dude. She looks terrible in that shit.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong.
I mean, before she looked a little homely.
I put
She
my
was
wiener between
homely.
her
Of
titties
course she
and
was
everything. Don't get me wrong, but I
She
mean, I
look-
motorboat them, but you know.
She looks like AI generated.
Yeah,
she
I
does,
suppose.
you're right.
That does nothing for me.
No, big, fake. I'd rather
I
have.
mean, I'll try anything thrice.
I'd rather have a real misshaped tit over a perfect.
I'd rather have two misshapen tits.
Right.
Yeah.
Misshaped.
That's on God.
Yeah. Who wants perfect titties when you got misshapen ones? Don't you?
Yeah.
And it's called unique.
Right. Right.
No, but I mean, would you rather have like better, smaller titties, but they're not perfect, but they're better, or would you rather have those?
No, I'd take them for a ride once, but yeah.
Yeah, that's like going on a Ferris wheel.
It's ridiculous.
You don't
What are
do it
gonna
every
with them?
day.
I mean, they do look like two Zeppelins in a dead heat.
Yeah.
No.
Would you go back to your TFing
Would you?
days? Your TFing chicks. Like,
What do you mean go back? What I just told you that Saturday morning. How do you think I woke Kelly up?
Dragging his balls against her stomach.
He landed his gooch right on her stomach. He was like, "We're coming in for a
coming
landing."
in hard.
I know you're not sleeping.
Yeah. And he just dragged his grundle across her belly button.
Yeah.
His gooch hairs are in her belly button.
Yeah, honeymoon's
She was,
over. She pretended like she didn't like
she got
that,
a splinter from his butthole hair.
He's like, I tried shaving him. That's why they're so short.
He's like, caution.
Little butthole stubble.
35-year-old woman has been arrested for allegedly sleeping with the Buddhist monks to scam them out of money. Known in Thailand as the monk sex scandal, 9 senior monks and abbots have been disrobed as a result of sleeping with alleged scammer.
Yeah, even better.
They allegedly seduced several monks. Several monks, then blackmailed them to keep their affairs quiet. Monks in Thailand take a vow to abstain from all sexual activity, and breaking this results in them being disrobed or facing serious punishment. She had allegedly managed to extort 11.9, basically $12 million.
Listen, the Chanel
Where did these
pin,
monks get all this
the
money
Chanel
at?
I
pin.
thought they took, they weren't allowed to like, have money or anything or possession.
I didn't think.
Fine.
Yeah, how do they pay?
How'd she get $12 million off of monks who weren't supposed to have money?
There's a lot more than 9 of them need to be disrobed if she's making
Right.
11 fucking million.
They were giving gongs away.
Yeah. They showed like the first gong.
They were like,
The little Buddha dolls made of solid gold. They were giving her
Yeah,
another piece.
The little
Just give me
monkey
one more
babies.
They that's why they're allowed to make it at Home Depot
Wait, are
now.
they Tibetan monks?
I don't-
They were giving up
See, she
straight.
didn't have
They were
perfect.
giving up Sasquatch.
She didn't
Booted.
have perfect
It said they're
Barbie titties.
booted.
She had
Oh.
a couple imperfect titties that they just couldn't come back for more and more and more and more.
They were
and more.
like,
But
you know,
imagine
like a
who-
refta titty.
Yeah.
Only like a right titty.
Right.
they're Asian months. That's why they got money.
They're Tibetan.
That's 300 million yen.
And they won the bet.
Yeah, that's pretty nuts. I mean, imagine being a monk and then you take this vow and you never talk to women. And all of a sudden, a woman starts talking to you. You're all in.
She got a Prada bag and a Chanel pin on, and you're like, oh, she must be a Riker me.
It's monks that can't talk. Oh my God, you're such a
Yeah,
good
right. They
listener.
can't even say, like, what a
You're such a
whore.
good listener.
They just pull up their robe and just start jerking.
Yeah, dude. I mean, fuck, dude. You figure you're a monk. You can't talk. You have a vow.
You can't jerk off.
They just go into motions. They're like,
You can't even play with your pin
You
gooch.
can't even play with yourself. You're all sexual activities. That means even with yourself.
Yeah, so he just laid down. Well, 26 of them just laid 11 at least that we know of.
Best
allegedly.
7 seconds of their life.
Yeah.
yeah, fuck $1
They were
million
like-
dollars. Apparently, they each paid over $1 million.
They were like this gong. Like,
He's like,
I'm arriving at the Bravo Hood.
A firefighter flooded a high school baseball field after a ball went over the fence and struck his pickup truck parked at Silver Spring Fire Station. This led to the cancellation of a scheduled game. You're a real piece of shit.
Yeah, you're a fucking nerd.
Hey,
someone should have beat the fuck out of you.
That grass looks a little brown. You're just trying to water it for the guys, I think.
They should
so he's mad someone hit his truck with a home run.
A kid. And he's a firefighter.
Yeah, you know that.
You
You call Ryan's Auto Glass. They'll take care of that right there.
But I'm just saying, like, you're a
His
firefighter.
truck or the fire truck. You don't even your truck. They're hitting. It ain't even coming out of your pocket.
Oh wait, so they hit the fire
He
truck?
said it's pickup. So
okay, that's
so
what I
it could have
mean.
been like maybe it's a cheat.
So
when
then
got
he
the
went
fire
to work.
truck.
He went down Flowers Avenue, brought the fire truck back, and sprayed the whole place down.
Yeah. Well, he was sitting. I mean, the fire station was right there. So
That's bananas. You're a bigger kid than the kids.
I can't believe other firemen let it. Well, they
I don't know. I think someone's dad should have been like, "Listen, asshole."
Well, I'm
Funny.
sure there was heated
Ha-ha.
exchange.
Funny. You ruined the fucking rest
What
of
do
the
you think's
weekend.
going to happen when you park in the outfield, dickhead?
Yeah.
Right, exactly. And guess what? That's why you have to have insurance.
Yeah.
Or don't park there. You see a baseball field.
I'd have been like, my man, you smashed that. Good hit, kid.
Probably said ketchup dick.
That's
You bought a ketchup dick. You know what ketchup dick is?
Yeah.
That's what the firemen that get paid called a volunteer fireman, a ketchup dicks.
Ketchup.
They talk about the one dumpster fire they put out after 3 years of volunteering and jerk off so much they turn their dick bloody, turning them into ketchup dicks, something along those lines. That's what the paid fireman called a volunteer fireman, ketchup dicks.
I know the city guys don't fuck with the volleys.
See,
bro.
I'm a big
Where do you
fan.
think I learned that from? I'm friends with
See,
a
the more
I had two of them in my wedding.
the more I learn firemen, I love the volleys. If we didn't have volleys volunteer up where I was at, I'd be screwed.
Yeah, oh, for sure. Yeah, the smaller communities.
Yeah,
you
I
make the volleys.
actually was going to go to Munhole and tell them that I would volunteer, not to be a fireman, but to do a comedy show for free. Let them keep the money.
Dude, their chief's my boy, dude.
Maybe we could set it up.
Yeah, Dan's a good dude.
Munhole Fire Department, I live up there, so I'm willing to do a free show for you guys. I'll
Just
raise
got to
money.
remember the address.
Yep.
Make sure you give them your address to remember. Get here quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. We're doing it in my front yard.
Former NFLPA executive director Lloyd Howe resigned last night. ESPN reports that he charged the union for 2 strip club visits, including a $738 car ride from the airport to Tootsie's Cabaret in Florida. Howe accompanied the employees to the Magic City strip club for an outing that occurred. $2,426 in charges included cash withdrawals ranging from $200 to $525 from a club ATM, as well as using 2 VIP rooms. That's not that crazy for an NFLPA executive.
Listen, he's trying.
Sounds like
Saturday night to me.
He's the shepherd of his flock. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What do you want him to do? You gonna let him go? Let these kids go out there on their own? No, you're gonna keep an eye on them, Michael. Just like me or you or any other responsible adult would
Fucking
do.
ain't right. Sound like a good Saturday night to me.
You know what? He's a scapegoat.
Yeah, but like you said, if he's taking these younger dudes out, he's keeping them off the street. He's keeping them from
Right.
going out and getting into some real
Yeah,
wild
don't
shit.
do fentanyl. Buy prostitutes.
Don't do fentanyl, do Phoebe over here.
Yeah, right. That should be
in
a
a safe,
poster.
in a safe strip club.
And I got my eye on you.
Look,
Yeah.
we got this girl. Monks paid her $11 million.
Yeah.
Now you get her
Yeah,
For
on the
200.
arm of the NFL.
Yeah.
exactly, dude.
We got a brother in orange.
She'll suck your third eye blind.
Just 2. This is just 2 weeks
That's
after.
pretty good.
Just after 2 weeks after his final performance, Ozzy Osbourne died
That's a
at the
shame.
age of
Yeah,
76. 76 kind of surprised me because when he did the TV show, I thought he was 76.
Dude,
And that was
147.
He looked 76 in 1976.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. He looked the same from 1976 till 1996.
And
then he
Sharon,
aged.
I think Sharon just kept him alive like Weekend at Bernie's.
Oh, yeah, Weekend at Bernie style, 100%. He was like,
He's like, love, I'll take a crack more punch again. She go, Ozzy, you'll be fine. Just go out there and perform with Geezer Ward. And he's like,
You see the memes out
Already, the memes are out already. The one, it said Ozzy Osbourne walking into a room, a bunch of people that OD'd 20 years ago after he died of old age saying, I smell a bunch of pussies in here.
and dude,
Yeah, Ozzy, dude, I can't believe he died, dude. I thought that's like what? That's like Mick Jagger.
Steven Tyler
I
and
can't believe he's
Jagger.
only
How the fuck? And you know what? Like you said, 76. Fuck, that's a hard 76.
Oh my
bro.
dude! I seriously thought he was 90 years old.
I would have guessed
For
older.
sure.
I would
For
definitely
sure.
would have guessed older. I didn't know he was only 76.
I mean, how many times we go to
He really didn't
Ozfest?
make it that long, did he? Ain't Mick Jagger like 110?
Yeah,
Mick Jagger's 146 years old. He came
Yeah.
out of retirement.
I mean, Ozzy. I mean,
Like Joe Louis.
but I mean, Ozzy. I mean, I had a lot of good times at Ozfest over the years.
Yeah.
They were always
no
good.
problem with Ozzy. He's all right.
No, I fuck with Ozzy. I just can't believe he was only 76.
But Sharon definitely, like, in a way, she saved his life. But in a way,
capitalized.
she capitalized.
Yeah,
more than anyone.
she was like, well, dude,
He
you ever
even
see
got
when
his
she was
talentless
young?
daughter a record deal.
She was so ugly.
Yeah,
She was so hideous.
I seen better heads on lettuce.
Oh my god, dude, she
Well,
looks
for all
better
years,
now.
She had to let Ozzy beat the shit out of her and choke her and shit.
Well,
You know,
he didn't do a good
cashed
job.
in.
He didn't do a fucking
Good for you
good
for
job,
sticking
dude.
around.
Yeah,
no,
she
should have did better.
she started off as his assistant.
Hey, she just
right,
fine.
and then I mean, she kept him alive.
She's doing just fine.
She made him a gazillionaire.
yeah.
But man, she looks better at fucking whatever. What is she?
She made
75.
herself.
Guess
Yeah.
who gets to keep
She
it
looks
now?
better at
Her.
75. She did 25.
She knew she was gonna outlive him. She
She's
knew what
like
she was doing.
right now. She's like
Have another choke, Ozzy.
her.
Have another
she's
sniff. Go
blowing
ahead.
up.
Her son.
Have another sniff. Go ahead.
Her son Jack. I mean, Jack was like
All
going.
right, then.
Jack was all fucked up, but then Jack got straightened out. But then him and his dad started doing cool shit together. But Aussies couldn't do the shit they were doing. But at least they got to spend that time
They
together.
rode a four-wheeler. That's what sent him on his downhill spiral.
Yeah.
He broke his hip on the four-wheeler.
That and I think when he first got into alcoholism and heroin, that was like
That probably wasn't good.
yeah, probably like
Maybe
1963.
what happened was
when he bit a
he
head
quit-
off a fucking bat.
No,
yeah,
no,
that could've
no. It
probably
was
been his downfall.
1978 when he quit biting the heads off the bats. You know,
That's what fucked
that's
him
when he
up,
stopped
yeah.
aging. That shit,
Yeah.
that's good.
everyone knows.
There.
Everyone knows. Baby bats keep you alive
Yeah,
forever.
fucking ain't right.
Yeah,
dude.
bat blood. He's a vampire.
Extreme athlete Felix Baumgartner tragically dies at 56 during a paragliding accident. Felix was the first skydiver to fall faster than the speed of sound during a 24-mile leap through the stratosphere more than a decade ago.
Wait, he jumped out of space?
Yeah, like a decade ago. He was up for rent.
Wow.
So he
That's
died?
not when he died, though.
Yeah, I thought that was going to say that's what killed him.
Wait, he lived through this, and what did he die from then? He jumped out of space and lived, and he fucking paraglided in Guam and died.
That's a shame.
What a pussy.
Dude, imagine
What a way
the
to
rush
go.
of that. Jumping from outer space. You're not even on Earth.
You really ain't even on the Earth.
You ain't even on the Earth.
You really in the stratosphere.
I wonder what that would be like.
I don't know, man. It was better than paragliding, I guess.
Yeah.
No, God bless and good night.
Here's a good one. British gangster granny, 65, jailed for 20 years for running an $80 million drug empire. The 65-year-old's family collected packages of imported cocaine and ferried them over London between April and November 2023. The court heard how the granny instructed other members of the family to drive packages while being in close contact with an upstream supplier known as Bugsy. She has been sentenced to 20 years in prison.
20 years, that's it? She looks like a lady who lives up the street from me.
She got
that good.
For that.
Yeah,
she got that M&M shit.
We still on corn dick or we?
No, she's brother-in-law.
Yeah, all right. I was gonna say hey,
She's grandmother in arms.
Yeah.
Yeah, we left brother orange. We got to Ozzy. He's not.
Oh yeah. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, you know what? I mean, dude, she
All
looks
these
like
fans we got here making noise.
I'll be honest with you, I think my mother got that same dress that she's wearing in her mugshot.
I think my uncle has it too.
I think my mother has the same kilo of cocaine that she has in her mugshot.
She gets a good deal. The senior citizen discount. They take care of each other.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's in the third rascal on the left. Pop the trunk. Leave
No,
the
not
money.
that one. That's the guy's gun. The other
Yeah,
one.
right.
Dude,
That is his porch gun.
Dude, I remember when I lived in Florida.
Ooh, not that
my
one.
mom.
That's the dirty
But I remember when I lived in Florida, my mom was cleaning houses. Like it was like her trying to start a business. She found a large quantity of cocaine in the house.
God,
the person who lived there was like 90. Their son was 60. So my mom went to the 60-year-old and was like, "Hey, I found this thing, you know." Immediately asked my mom, "Oh, sorry about that. I don't know how I got there." My mom was like, "Is there a little finder's fee?" And the dude was like, "Oh, you do coke?" My mom was like, "Sure." So the dude gave my mom some blow. Well, then he was like, listen, I don't sell
We
small.
could get this cleaned a lot.
I cleaned this up in 5 minutes. So my mom like started getting like 100 sacks off some dude who was like sold a lot more than, you know what I mean? But he would do it for my mom because he found
Got it before it stepped on.
Yeah.
That's a good hook there.
And dude, I remember
That's
I went
the
down
best
there,
hook.
for my birthday, and I was like 21, and my mom, I was like, get me a satchel with that good goon dust you've been talking about. It was good. It was
Hey,
good.
remember you live with it one day, you'd be like, Michael, can your friends give me a 1/4 gram of cocaine?
Yeah, he'd be like, Michael.
What a waste.
Dude, that's what he would do. I swear to God.
Could you call, I'm not going to say his name, but could you call your friend?
What do you want it to put on the end of your cigarette?
He's like, Michael.
There's a lot to unpack with that stool. We're right. He's my man, dude.
Michael.
Our fan leaves it all out on the basket, trying to catch a home run. Larry, can you play the clip, brother? Oh, okay. Good thing.
Is that a broad? Is that a biggin? That's a dude?
Yeah, it's a dude.
What's he got, biker shorts on? What did he fucking bike there? I hope he broke.
I love how they're seeing his legs.
Yeah. He definitely got fucking spandex, dude. I hope he got a hernia.
Multiple Area 51 staff have died from the same disease from exposure to a top secret project. Veterans like David Crate are now telling Congress how a mysterious invisible enemy led to brain atrophy, cancer, lung scarring, birth defects, and miscarriages. And they can't even get VA health care since the service was so classified. Crate estimates nearly 490 people from his unit have died from these illnesses. These ex-staffers are pushing lawmakers to force the government to acknowledge the danger and finally provide medical and financial relief. You're working with, I get it.
Radiation or something.
Top secret,
If I'm doing shit that I can't tell you anybody about, you better fucking have my back till I die.
Right.
And my family's back.
Right. 100%.
100%.
Or it's going to come out.
Oh,
They don't
I'll
wanna work
snitch in
on
a heartbeat.
contract.
Kenny, we're doing a podcast here,
Sorry,
bud. We're going to have to turn our
so
phones off.
unprofessional.
Paranormal investigator Dan Rivera died suddenly while touring the country with a notorious creepy and allegedly haunted Annabelle doll.
From the movie.
Authorities have revealed he died suddenly on Sunday, July 12th. The coroner's office said the investigator's death did not appear suspicious at this time and confirmed that the body was found alone in his hotel room. So, that doll has killed
It's out there.
multiple people, right, Larry?
Right. So,
Yeah.
so it's rumored. I got into this. I read this whole shit.
Yeah.
So that doll is like cursed, obviously.
You shouldn't take it.
Right. And then he wasn't even in the room with the doll, but he'd been on that tour or whatever. He goes back to his room. The doll's in a van, and he has a massive heart attack.
So the doll
Like,
wasn't
scared
with
the
him.
shit out of him?
Right.
Or
But this
whatever.
doll is like, so the doll, it goes back like 100
70.
years or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a long, well, maybe.
But they made all the movies about it. There's
They made a movie about her, but it was
Couple.
like everything that she was around. Someone died. It was mysterious circumstances, like
Yeah.
crazy shit. And then this poor fucking prick. he
54, John.
died. Especially when you're a healthy dude and you have a massive heart attack.
Yeah. So, I mean,
And you're playing with fucking Ouija boards and dead dolls.
yeah. That's crazy.
Not my thing.
Yeah, I don't want that doll nowhere near me. I go,
no,
yeah.
I'll stick with Jesus.
Yeah.
He's
my guy.
A man asked people aged 60 to 90 what advice they had for younger selves, and they all gave about the same answer. Try to be as positive as you can because tomorrow is going to be a better day unless you make it a worse day. So relax, enjoy life. One thing I'll say is this.
Mm-hmm.
This dude gave me some of the best advice one time, and I said to him, what advice would you give to a younger dude? And he said, the best years of your life are always ahead of you. I thought about that, and I'm like, well, no. He's like, no, because you keep thinking that was the best time. Your best time's yet to come.
Right.
And when you
So you're
start
chasing
thinking
that dragon,
when
bro.
you start thinking like, oh, I still got good shit to happen in front of me, it actually makes sense. You start thinking and believing that.
One of my
Positive thinking is very strong.
No,
power.
you manifest destiny, 100%. But so one thing that always rings in my head is like everybody's in competition, especially with the fucking internet, social media. Everybody's in competition with what somebody else is doing. Only person you got to be in competition with is yesterday's you. Be better than you yesterday, and you're winning.
Yeah,
right.
Deep thoughts.
We're getting deep as fuck.
100% agree.
Hey, come back to
100% agree.
Positive affirmations with Anthony Shuley after this message from Eagle Tits.
We're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back on Greenfield Science Park.
How's your retaining wall looking outside? It's a group of pussies! So I looked at your wall the other day and it looked weak. So go get that retaining wall built back up before I climb up in there and then I run up in your old lady's gutsies. Yeah, because a man with a weak retaining wall can't protect him, his family, or his old lady's crease. So if you need a new retaining wall, you better call Just Walls for 412-889-4401. Oh, yeah, dig it! Tell them the Nacho Man, Andy Savage, sent you.
Check out Smash and Fried on 563 Greenfield Avenue. They have great burgers and fish sandwiches. They're also hiring cooks for their restaurant, and they also have a food truck. You can email them at smashedandfried@gmail.com.
Do you like hot sauce?
Artie's hot sauce. I mean, I love it. Yeah, it's delicious. All of them.
Artie's hot sauce is the best. Thanks for bringing that up, Kenny. So you need to try out our sponsor, Artie's hot sauce. They have about a dozen sauces available on their website as well as their jarred spicy pickles. Up your hot sauce game and visit artieshotsauce.com, ARTIES hotsauce.com. Check out our sponsor, Monty Rabner at Rabner and Rabner Law. You're looking for a lawyer for anything, accident, sold some drugs, medical malpractice, fucked up dog, call Monty Rabner. And give him a call at 421-765-2500.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Greenfield Science Podcast. We're about to jump into what's grinding our gears. Concrete Cock Shoals. What's grinding them gears?
Dude, so I had like a million different gear grinders that would go through my head, but the one that I settled on when we were on break, I was talking about, me and Rosa went to go look for a new car. You know what I mean? We need a new car. And I go to this one place, and it was like on a whim. It wasn't like I was planning it. I didn't have anything in mind. But I'm looking through the lot, and I'm like, okay, I like this car. I have like three in mind. Salesman comes out, boom, talk to him. You know, he's trying to, obviously, we got the 7-point certification. It's this, he's trying to sell me already. Go inside the fucking place. I'm like, so I like that one. He said, all right, well, you know what? That got a recall. That shouldn't even be on the lot. I can't sell you that. Like, all right, well, what's the recall?
Yeah.
Like how big a deal? Like, is it like a fucking heating vent recall or is it a seatbelt recall?
Yeah,
right.
He don't know. So the other car, like, same fucking thing. It's a recall, this and that. I'm like, dude. He said, man, I'm trying to work with you. Because I'm starting to get aggravated.
Yeah.
He said that to you.
He said, I'm trying to work with you. But I'm trying to work with you, bro. Two of the cars, the only two cars I liked in the lot, you can't sell to me. So then he tries to put me in this Nissan Kicks. Have you ever seen that?
Sounds small.
Bro, your shoes, your hey dude is way bigger than that fucking car. And I'm just like going back and forth with this guy. And he's trying to make the sale, and I get it. You're trying to eat. He's just running back and forth. I'm like, bro, maybe you don't understand. I had my whole family with me. You know what I mean? Like, dude, there's 4 of us. We got a dog. And we always have a friend or somebody else with us. Like, this car ain't gonna cut it. He said, well, let's rework the numbers. I'm like, the numbers ain't the problem. This car is as big as a fucking roller skate.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want it. And he was trying to do that hard sell. It was to the point where I was getting like mad. Like, dude, just give me my keys back.
Was that like the only car he had he could sell you?
No, but it was he was pushing that. I don't know. Maybe he had a bonus on that joint. Yeah. I don't know what it was. Everything I liked, there was a fucking issue.
The recall on that one wasn't public yet. He had to get it out the door.
He was like, take this right now.
Take
it right now. Yeah, but dude, why you can't tell me what the recall is? Dude, I just want to buy a car. Like, I'm willing to buy a car today.
It's weird he didn't tell you what the recall was.
Yeah, so what the fuck? Yeah, that's why I'm like,
Did you Google it when you went home on that car? Like
No, I didn't. I gave up on that car. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now I'm thinking about a Ford Bronco, little Broncos. You know?
Are they big?
It's a little small too.
Yeah, but Rosa doesn't need a big car. I'm thinking of a big car for me. Rosa needs a small car.
Yeah.
Because the Acadia is not huge,
Yeah.
but she bounces it off of everything.
I feel like she'll find a way no matter how small it is.
I should have gone to
I
the
think it's
kids.
the size of the car.
Should have fucking read it into the sign before we left, bro.
Pulled up way out the parking lot.
Yeah, before
I
we
didn't
left.
see that sign there.
Yeah, the fucking the what do they call it? The valuation would have went straight to the roof.
They lose money pulling off the parking lot anyway.
Yeah,
especially
right.
when you hit a sign.
Yeah, now I gotta take it back in and get the fucking fender fixed.
Kenny, what's grinding them gears?
All right, so beginning of the season, beginning of spring.
Yeah.
You know, I planned out the yard. I got some petunias. I got some marigolds. You know, and I thought I had a nice design, alternating. I did this. I got 2 different color petunias.
Yeah.
The marigolds, and
What color?
Nice. The petunias were like, one's like a candy cane looking color. It's like
Yeah,
purple and white flower.
yeah.
One was a deep purple.
Oh, that is so
and
nice.
then like the orange marigolds. And I had them arranged real nice. And the marigolds just went to shit. So it looks like, all my whole plan went to nothing.
The heat will kill
And the
them.
marigolds are dead and whatever. Like, so it's space missing and they didn't come in. The petunias turned out okay. They could have been better too. They're a little pissed off. Ruined my whole design. I thought I had like real fancy
Put a lot of
design
time
and
and
shit.
effort
Yeah.
into
And the
Supposed to keep
planning,
the rabbits away and fucking
the planning that you put into it, that's the kick in the
I
dick.
thought 10, 15 minutes about this shit.
I stood there at Lowe's for about 12 minutes.
Yeah. I didn't get it from Lowe's. I got it from a place out on Route 8. They're usually pretty good. Maybe I left them out too long before I planted them and didn't water them. Maybe it's not the place's fault. Maybe I'm my own gear grinder because I fucked up the marigolds.
All right, first of all,
but
you never
the
blame
petunias
yourself on
survived.
gear
The
grinders.
petunias survived.
But then the marigolds, they go quick.
Your fragility.
If they don't get enough water, they die quick.
Yeah, clearly. Lesson learned.
Gotcha.
Dude,
What's up, Z-Bird? What's grinding your gears?
So it was I went down Costco and they had these protein shakes I've been drinking on sale for $15, but they're cleared out. The deal is down there, if something's cleared out, and you get a rain check.
Sure.
What are you buying? Buy a case?
No, yeah, a case of protein shakes.
Okay.
Like 15 of them in there or something. Probably.
No, there's like 12 in there, but a case is usually $20. They were on sale for $13.99. So I was like, I'll get like fucking 7 cases.
Right,
like,
right.
Load up. These
Big
things don't
protein
go bad.
guy.
I'll have them forever. So they wouldn't honor the rain check up to that much. They were like, oh, no, you're only allowed 5. I was like, oh, okay. I'll get 5.
Even a platinum member like yourself.
Yeah. So I go back down there to get it, and I go down there, and I knew that not to just go to the thing. So I took it to a register, not a self-checkout. I'm like, I have a rain check. You know what I mean? This is for the... She wouldn't honor it because now the price is back up to $20. I'm like, that's why it's a rain check.
Hello.
It's a rain check, so I could get it for $13.99. I was down here to get them for $14. They didn't honor my fucking thing.
She tried to re-rock your fucking rain
They didn't
check.
honor it.
You got
Wait, they didn't honor it
take
at
that
all?
one to the supervisor.
Here was
Fuck
the thing.
that.
We know
You don't
a person.
eat
Hey,
that
we got
shit.
to hook up at Costco.
No way you don't
So-
stick up for that shit.
I know. So here was the thing. I just decided, I was like, you're going to have to talk to them up front. So I said, I will. Then I would have to go through the line again. So I'm sending someone else down there tomorrow to deal with it. So I was just like aggravated, and I just left.
You just get the right person, you'll probably get them tomorrow.
I know. But like it was like one of those days. You ever just have them days where like nothing is going as smooth as you'd like everything you go to do, there's a hiccup. Like if you go to the grocery store, you go get gas, every little thing you do, there's some kind of hiccup in the plan. This is what happened. And it drove me nuts.
Nothing's easy,
I'm
bro.
excited now. I'm like, I got 7 cases of protein. On top of that, the water company that I get my water off of, the bottled water, they fucking sold out to some company from China, and now they haven't fucking delivered water. To my house.
Now they're just giving you plastic water.
They're just
Chinese water.
They haven't been to my house in 2 fucking months.
Really?
Yeah,
I got a water guy for you.
It's primo water.
Did
and they
somebody
got bought
call?
out by
What's his name over here?
Yeah, you
we
know
got
this
a
dude
guy.
named Water Boy. He'll hook you up.
That's right.
This kind of a.
I need the jugs. I have the machine.
Nah, dude, I got my boy Mr. G. He'll hook you up.
All right.
Yeah, for real.
All right.
So tell him that off air. Don't hurt Waterboy's feelings like that.
Nah, man.
Don't cut that out. Cut that out.
Dude, he's 47 miles away from the fucking city.
He ain't gonna care about.
He ain't
my
allowed to re-rock water in the city.
He ain't gonna care about my measly
Hey, if he's
4
the fan he
bottles.
says he is, he'll be bringing it right to Z-Bird's house.
You
every
know
day.
what? He would
on the
too.
arm.
He would. He really
On
would.
the arm.
He's
Yeah.
a good dude.
I'm gonna call Waterboy first.
Greenfield's finest
Waterboy.
don't pay for
I'm sorry,
water.
I never
always on
meant
the
to
arm.
disrespect you.
All right, everybody, we'll take a quick commercial break. Be right back to wrap up Greenfield's Finest Podcast.
Thank our sponsor, Rosato & Sons Landscaping. All your landscaping needs, contact them at 412-521-9045. That includes pressure washing and chemical lawn care maintenance. If you're looking for premium quality, locally sourced meats in Pittsburgh, visit Fat Butcher at 5151 Butler Street in Lawrenceville, where they offer pasture-raised, nose-to-tail cuts, beef, pork, lamb, and chicken. Explore their offerings and place orders online at fatbutcher.com. All right, this week we'd like to thank our sponsor, Greater Pitt Tree Service. Looking for reliable tree care in Pittsburgh, call Greater Pitt Tree Service. With over 28 years of experience, 437 years of combined experience between all the employees. They specialize in tree removal, pruning, stump grinding, land clearing, and more. Visit GreaterPittTreeServicePA.com or call 412-884-TREE to schedule your free estimate today.
Schaefer Inc.'s primary goal is to deliver unbeatable quality for all your construction needs. They aim firstly to be a company that is principle-driven and achieve this by valuing the importance of ethical business practices. Their high standards derive from a focus to detail and a priority on their reputation. So give them a call at 412-915-1694. 412-915-1694. Are your steps and sidewalks starting to crack? Do you miss it when they actually look nice and clean? Call Giuseppe & Sons. They handle repairs and replacements. 412-421-6711.
Keep your car in tip-top shape with Meineke Car Care at 4103 Kennywood Boulevard, West Mifflin, PA. They handle everything: oil changes, brakes, exhaust repairs, tires, tune-ups, batteries, and more. Call 412-451-8968 to book expert auto care you can trust. It's our buddy Arthur, and sponsoring the podcast for a while. We appreciate it. Take them for all your needs, especially your oil changes and stuff like that. When I order pizza, I always go to Capizzuto's at 422 Greenfield Avenue. They've been sponsoring the podcast since day one. You can check out their menu by Googling Capizzuto's Pizza Pittsburgh. And thanks to Larry with this great intel, they have some really good food. Give them a call at 412-521-6570. All jokes aside, they do have great food. Ask for a steak bagel. It's phenomenal. And tell them Greenfield's Finest Podcast sent you.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Greenfield's Finest Podcast. Before we end the podcast tonight, real quick, just remember a comedy show this Friday, Square Hill Sports Bar. Tickets available on Eventbrite. If you don't get your tickets on Eventbrite, they're $25 at the door. Show starts at 8 o'clock. It's me, Bill Crawford, Jeff Conkle, special guest Kenny, Polsho Kenny Galadnia. We've been putting your full government.
Wow, that was a brutalist.
Yeah.
You raped his last name.
Glad you got all the
Pretty
letters
bad.
in there, son.
Yeah, just
All
in
right.
the wrong order.
Now we're about to jump.
Was it Galadina?
What is
Yeah,
it?
that's pretty good. It's really good.
Galadenia?
Yeah, Galadina.
What did I say it was? Gladnia.
Yeah, I tried to.
You're like
Yeah.
Galadina.
Oh, fuck you. All right.
No, it's been pronounced wrong that way before.
All right, we're about to jump into what would Greenfield do. Whoop, whoop. No, you're supposed to go what would Greenfield do.
What would Greenfield do?
Whoop, whoop.
All right,
All right.
here we go.
All right, let's do a couple of these. If you could go ghost hunting with professionals, where would you want to ghost hunt? I go to Rosato's house after he said his house was haunted.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. What, his old house?
Yeah, I don't know. Remember he said on the show that day.
What, the house he lives in? Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Something about.
Fuck it, we'll have a sleep out there. We'll
Yeah.
just stay up all night and keep an eye on the ghosts.
Yeah.
It's not the Ouija board.
Okay. We'll freak the ghosts out.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I don't
Ghosts
wanna
ain't
go
my
ghost
thing,
hunting.
dude.
No, I don't want to
I'm
go.
not a real fan of ghosts. I'll tell you
dude.
what, go to one of them shows because you'll probably never run into a ghost because
Right,
they're
but
bullshit.
they say,
I'll go sign anywhere with them because I don't want to see real ghosts.
What's that jail in like
West Virginia.
Yeah, West Virginia. Yeah,
I wouldn't go to that.
Rosie
I'm
used to be
just
like,
kidding.
"You
I'm
want to go
afraid
to
of
this haunted house?" Like, not at all. Not
Right.
even the tiniest little bit.
I want nothing to do with real ghosts.
Yeah, on fucking them grave.
Did Jordan,
on ghosting them grave.
Did Jordan say that on the show, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think I was actually here that day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no desire to fucking hang out with ghosts ever in my life.
Oh, here goes another one. Would you rather skydive or scuba dive, and why? Well, scuba, I don't know. That one dude just died. He was paragliding.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I'd rather scuba dive. I'm kind of a little bit afraid of heights.
I agree.
You know what? I would rather skydive. You scuba dive, like me. I'm like, losing my breath. Like, suffocating.
Claustrophobic.
It scares the shit out of me. Skydiving, like, dude, what am I gonna do? Hit the ground. Grab City, bitch.
I'll tell you one thing. I'm sure it's the same thing with skydiving, but I went scuba diving down Siesta Key, and it was like the conditions weren't perfect. Like
I've done snorkeling. I've never done scuba.
Yeah, this was scuba diving.
I've never done scuba. You went for scuba?
Yeah, you had to take a class. It was $500, and then they take you out. It's $200. So it's like a scam. And then you get like a fake.
You got to train for like a whole day or something.
I don't know.
Take the
They
whole
shoved
day
a
out of your
snorkel
trip.
up my ass. It was so weird.
First, you can't do it the same day. You can only take your test. Then the next day you can go scuba diving. Thing was, I only had 3 days. So I fucking took the
half the
test.
trip.
No, the trip was like longer, but by the time I took the test, there was only 3 days left. So we'll take you out the next day. Next day comes like the water's too fucked up. So come the last day, they're like, "Oh, we don't know if we're going on." I'm like, "Dude, I took that test for nothing."
Right.
You know what I mean?
You don't get no refund on your fucking
we
test.
ended up going on it for like an hour, and it was pretty cool. And like, I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get pictures." I didn't have a water camera, but I thought
you didn't have a GoPro.
Self-contained underwater breathing apparatus.
Yeah, no, dude.
in case
I'd
you're
rather
wondering.
throw me out of a plane.
It's
than
not
bury
little
me in the
education's
ocean.
good here and there too.
Yeah,
I'm good
I'll
with the
fly.
ocean. I don't want to jump out of a perfectly good airplane.
I'll flap my wings like a motherfucker.
We'll end on this one. What was the best cartoon from your childhood? I'd say I loved DuckTales.
Tiny Toons, Bugs Bunny.
Rescue Rangers.
Yeah,
DuckTales was good.
DuckTales was great.
Yeah,
I did like DuckTales.
I like Ninja Turtles too. A lot of Ninja Turtles.
You know what?
Like the
if
Bugs
you-
Bunny, the Roadrunner, all of
No,
them.
no. If you want to go
not just
old
Bugs
school,
Bunny.
like you want to go old school shit, like dude, I like Popeye. Popeye was a good
I didn't like
cartoon.
old school cartoons.
The black and white joints.
No, I
they
didn't
were
like
talking. They weren't even fucking saying words.
I
They
hated
just had
them.
Some dude talking in the background.
Tails
Betty
Thing.
Boop.
Well, it was the good right after school. You had the same ones, right? It was
Okay.
it was DuckTales.
All right, everybody,
Tailspin,
Jack's here
Darkwing
judging
Duck.
us on our cartoon picks. Jack, what do you like, Scooby Doo?
He-Man.
He-Man.
Oh,
all right,
He-Man,
never mind.
that's good.
I tell you, Jack graces with his presence. He-Man is a great cartoon.
He-Man.
Jack's on the podcast.
Said Z-Bird, dude, you don't even need the muscle suit. You could be He-Man for Halloween. You just need
Yeah.
the wig.
Yeah, dude. You like,
Dude, I had a He-Man toothbrush.
did you?
And when you used to hit the button, you know what it'd say? It would say, "I am He-Man, strong as can be." And I brush my teeth with regularity. Once in the morning and once at bedtime and after each meal, so your teeth will shine. If you remember this saying and you rehearse, maybe you could become one of the masters of the universe.
Oh, that's fucking sick.
Oh, it was like we coming straight
Drop
out
the
of
mic.
Grey Skull.
That's why I didn't have a cavity till I was 35 years old.
Drop the mic.
Yeah, that's super gay. All right.
Oh man.
No, fuck you. Fuck you very much.
All right, everybody. Guys,
Katie, you didn't have one.
thank you guys so much for tuning in. Everyone have a great week. We'll see you Friday up at the Square Hill Sports Bar. Also, don't forget to stop up the Derby Thursday for Bar Bingo. I'll be up here hosting. Free prizes, drink specials. It's a ton of fun. So I'll see you guys Thursday and Friday. Have a great week. And remember, folks, Greenfield loves you. We're out.